What is UGC, or user-generated content? Remember visiting a website or app and finding discussions or conversations from the audience about certain topics or articles published on the site. These texts, comments, images, videos, and other forms of reactions or media contributed by users visiting these online platforms are all considered forms of user-generated content. Publishers are sometimes faced with the predicament of whether to enable user-generated content or not. On one hand, it is a great way to drive up engagement and build a strong online community. On the other hand, it can cause repercussions that can negatively impact your ad monetization business. Publishers must carefully assess the possible impact of enabling user-generated content and strategize how to effectively manage these in a scalable manner. So yes, you heard it right. Enabling user-generated content is not as easy as it sounds. It must be monitored and properly managed. Unlike content in a site or app that's created by the publishers themselves, UGCs are usually not automatically configured to follow quality guidelines and review processes. The problem with that is when these user-generated content are published alongside the actual content, they officially become part of the site or app's content, making these UGCs subject to Google's program policies. Comments and other forms of user-generated content that are not compliant with Google terms of use and content quality guidelines will be flagged and should not appear on pages where Google ads are shown. To help publishers better understand user-generated content and improve its management, Google has published an infographic and troubleshooter for publishers to use as references. You can check out the links to the infographic and the troubleshooter in the description box below. In this infographic, publishers that decide to enable user-generated content are reminded that UGCs must comply with applicable program policies, along with different suggestions on how to manage UGCs categorized in two different sections. On one side, there are suggestions on what can be done if publishers decide to manage UGCs on their own, such as publishing content policies to help users understand what is safe to post and what should be avoided, dedicating time for reviewing posts made by users to filter out and remove inappropriate content, and giving users the ability to report content posted by other users that they find to be in violation of your content policies. Publishers also see suggestions on what can be done if they decide to use a third-party resource to manage user-generated content. Publishers can utilize other users to be moderators, which is a pretty common practice in many forum websites, for example. Set up filtering to automatically detect or block certain types of content, and activate CAPTCHA on content submissions to stop bots from spamming the site. If publishers want to enable UGCs without needing to monitor them or use a third-party management platform, they need to figure out a way to adjust the site's layout so user-generated content get posted on a page where no Google ads actually appear. Therefore, no Google violation can happen. Aside from this, publishers can also launch the Content Policies Troubleshooter, where they can answer quick and simple questions about their website and how UGCs are handled, so appropriate suggestions and relevant Help Center articles are then recommended to help publishers make an informed decision on how to effectively manage user-generated content.
Thanks for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed our presentation. Also, learn to monetize more by watching our tutorial series and reading our latest ad optimization tip. Please subscribe to our blog to receive periodic updates. Thanks. We'll catch you next time.